as everyone, collectively, literally in all of the NASCAR world, is well aware, last year Clint Bowyer spun out of Richmond, which changed, the results of the whole chase thing. I guess. I mean, anything could have happened. But we'll never know what happened because what happened, and, it's kind of getting old, and I'm pretty sure everyone, especially Bowyer, is sick of hearing about it. But that did happen. And I was expecting the exact same thing to happen this year at Richmond. But everyone, except for Keselowski, sucked at Richmond. Everyone. Jeff Gordon was running second for a lot of the race. Or he was catching up to second place. And right before he made the pass, a couple of laps before he made the pass, he said that the car sucked. And he was in third going on second. So Richmond was absolutely worthless this year, and I never want to see any race like that ever again because that was absolutely horrendous. But we have Dover now. Dover. Dover is, from what I remember this year earlier, Dover was a lot more competitive and a lot more like an actual racetrack. So, and since we're going on this whole bracket thing, which basically is what the chase has been this whole time. Before, it was one bracket and then a second bracket. It was a 2-bracket thing. There was a start of the season and then there was the last 10 races. So technically, if you want to think of this as a bracket, well, everything before was just a 2-bracket thing. Now it's a 5-bracket thing or whatever. And another bracket is coming to an end at Dover. So do you think that this gives the possibility of a Richmond spin? Could we see, team orders to slow down and get other drivers into the top, that need to get into the top 10, like Kyle Busch is safely in the, whatever this is, safely into the chase right now, so could he slow down and possibly allow Hamlin to get up into points? What I expected to happen is that Keselowski won at Richmond, and I was thinking about this throughout the week. And then Logano won, so then that just blew everything out of the water for that, so there was absolutely no point for anyone to really do it. Now that I think about it, Stewart could spin, or Patrick could spin to benefit Harvick and Kurt Busch. Maybe. It's just a thing to think about. Just like last year was a thing to think about even as it was occurring. And now it's a thing to think about as to when it could happen again. Everyone was watching Richmond. And there could be some leeway now. After nothing happened at Richmond, even though there was no reason to, there could be some more slack now. The possibility of a spin to benefit a certain team could possibly be back at Dover. And who knows, maybe at Phoenix too. Because that's a bracket thing. I doubt it for Phoenix. Because by then there's only one race after that, and the drivers are going to be really focusing on trying to win the championship and not caring what happens. If they lose, they're right at the end of the year, then who cares what happens so long as they have a championship. But anyway. Yeah. And then the next bracket ends at Talladega, so I don't even want to talk about I just want to let Talladega happen. I just want to get it out of the way. But anyway, yeah. So could Dover be a site of a spin? That's what I want.